also high blood pressure. He also suffered from high cholesterol levels. He also had diabetes. Locally we call it atakane sukari. He also had gout. So these are diseases which cause deposition of uric acid in the joints. Then he also had peptic ulcers. So these diseases have been there for a long time, and it culminated into renal failure. That means the kidneys failed. So for a long time, he has been surviving on artificial kidney. The kidneys are very important organs in our body. They are responsible for removing waste, for cleaning the blood of the waste that we generate in the body. So for him, the kidneys had failed, and therefore he was using artificial kidney. The procedure that we call dialysis. So that means his blood had to be cleaned regularly, and it was always on Wednesdays and Saturdays. So that is the background of his illness. So I have a postmortem report here, which might not be of much interest in all of it, but I'll just summarize a few findings that they found. Postmortem is an examination that they do on the dead body. Usually they want to establish what caused the death. So the significant findings that I'm going to tell you is that when they opened him, they examined all parts of his body, trying to establish what really caused the death. The significant findings were on the chest, where they found that the heart was enlarged, and then surrounding the heart was a lot of fluid. That is what we call pericardial effusion. So usually the heart is not supposed to be surrounded by fluid. So when it is surrounded, it restricts it from pumping. So the heart muscle of the left ventricle was enlarged because of the high blood pressure. So his heart has been working very, very hard. They also called him facts. That means he had suffered heart failure several times. So parts of the heart had died sometime. So those rotten parts are called infarcts. And especially on the posterior side, that means on the behind part of the heart. The lungs also were heavier than normal. That means at the time of his death, the lungs were also congested. They were congested with fluid. So that means it restricted him from breathing. And also he had what they call thrombosis. That means blood had clotted. Then in the heart, they found that the arteries which supply the heart were blocked. And they also thrombi. That means the clots that had blocked it. The liver was much enlarged, and the outer surface was fatty. That's not normal in the liver. It's not supposed to be fatty. The gallbladder was normal, there were no stones. Then internal examination, they also found that he had pleural effusion. But also they found that most of the organs were very pale. That means at the time of his death, there was not enough oxygen reaching the tissues, and that is what must have killed him. So all the organs were pale. That means they were light. They were not perfused well with blood. So it looks like he died of what we call hypoxia. There was no oxygen reaching the organs. So in all, we can say really that he has suffered a lot of ailments. So many diseases had culminated into renal failure. But also, if I can be allowed, on Thursday I was with Father. Very jovial. He was presiding over Mass. And after that, I caught up with him. I had not known that the transplant he was supposed to have got had not taken place. So Father, for those who were there, you have a very short nice homily. But the only thing people remember was, he told us that don't trouble your hearts. Death is there, and even the next person to die is within this crowd. That's what everybody remembers. He said the next person to die is within us here. It might be me, it could be any of you. But I'm not saying it is me, but it could be any of you. So when we come to mourn, when we come to a place like this one, we should be mourning for ourselves. We should be thinking about how death will find us. Will it find us prepared? So that's the situation that was that time. So when I shared with him, he told me that he was due to go to Turkey for a transplant. He had already got the donor, but was saying we're just trying to fix a few things, and I've already deposited some money. So it was the journey was supposed to be this week or next week. So I told him that, okay, you give me your number, maybe I can give you some little money. And I was planning to send the money maybe today or tomorrow. So on Sunday, when I was coming out of church, the message I got is, Father is dead. Eternal rest grant unto him, O Lord. May he rest in peace. Eternal rest grant unto him, O Lord. May he rest in peace. Eternal rest grant unto him, O Lord. May he rest in peace.